And we're away at the races. Hello, everybody. After an abominably long wait, we are finally doing the second chapter of The Dragon's Fire. I've got our regular Cal or Credo down below.
Well, I wasn't here last time.
Well, yeah, that's right. You weren't. You were off being an adult somewhere, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's something like that. Probably camping.
I think it was camping. It was camping. And then Tasha's off being an adult because she's a mom, so she's off doing that. I don't know where Jesse is. We'll figure that out later. But here we got, for the first time, our new regular, Ross from Mythic Mountain. Hi, Ross.
Welcome.
Ooh, that was good. Welcome.
He's got the voice for it, unlike me.
Yeah, I don't have two arms, but at least I've got some extra deepness in my voice.
I didn't know that about you until now. Oh, that's awesome. In that, it's not awesome, but what's funny is you were like, I don't have two. Like the guy, I know a guy. All right, sorry. I hate that.
No, it's fine. Go for it.
So I know one guy who has one leg, and that's how he introduced himself. It's so great. He was like, what did he say? He was like, well, I might just have one leg. And I'm like, oh man. Yeah, anyways. So that's great. It's nice to meet you, Cred. And I can't wait. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, so I'm excited about it.
Well, we're really glad to have you on. We really are. So we're kind of.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
For all like two people who bought the book on DriveThruRPG, because that's what it was at. Granted, I've probably handed out a number of copies myself, so I'm to blame on that one. But for the two people who bought it, who don't know me, who then are looking at this, they're like, well, hold up, there's 3 players. And, once everybody gets in, it's supposed to be a max of 3. For those 3 people, yeah, I know. Hey, Roos is here. 1 second. Let's get him in. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh my gosh, this is the first time we've ever seen your face.
My word.
You do not disappoint.
Exactly.
Yeah. Handsome.
Sure.
Hey, I just wanted to say it's an honor, Colonel, to hear you say that.
Go fuck yourself, Jesse.
Hey, I'm 28. I'm the youngest one here, so hey.
That is, God, 28 feels young to me now. Ugh.
Oh, you're old.
No. 28 is young. That doesn't make me old. So we were getting Ross up to speed. He made a character earlier today. He's playing a wolf, if you can't tell from, his
the name.
You can't tell from the name. So I was going to take down his beliefs, and we were going to generate him a scruple and get, just get ourselves into the swing of things. So,
the one important piece of my character, if he's playing a wolf.
If he's playing a wolf, what would be the most important thing for?
I wear a wolf codpiece.
Oh, that's right, from the werewolf. Oh man.
Oh no.
Right, I forgot about that. Yeah, he killed a couple of werewolves, and he now wears a werewolf head codpiece.
Oh.
This is going to be interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
But I've been saying that about Melanie since session 1.
I mean, as long as no one's offended when I start flaying people, I guess
No.
fair
This
play.
is not that group. This is not that group at all.
Yes,
This is like the
it's fair.
opposite. We've done some, like, what was it? Session 2? Roos summoned a demon?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think it was session 2.
Inadvisable.
It was session.
He adopted
it. Hey, that is my child, bro.
Yes. I know you
Do
named
not
Junior.
about my child.
It has 3. No. Your child can't have 3 actual heads. 3. 3 heads and stink like a perpetually rotting corpse.
You get
Which-
used to the smell.
So I stuck it.
That's
so
what I said
stuck
about
it-
diapers. Damn.
So
Oh.
I stuck it in 3 succubuses. That's how he has 3 heads. There you go.
I now have this.
That's a tax
really-
write-off.
Can you DM me your 3 beliefs, Ross, while we get everybody while we kind of like recap, and then we'll start on that. Just send them on Discord, and I'll start copying them down from my phone. So it's been about a month. So what had happened the last time? A matter of fact, 2 of the 3 people here weren't even 2 of the 3. I guess I don't count as a person. I'm the Weaver. I'm not a person.
You're not people.
I'm not people. Last chapter, 2 things
don't
happened.
think- I'm about to say I don't think cred counts either because Australia is not real.
Oh, that's true.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not real. You're just AI. The internet's
Yes,
dead.
absolutely.
Like,
Yes.
it was decided in some
Absolutely.
random bit of code for a bit of authenticity that cred only has 1 arm.
Yeah, I'm literally right now floating in a boat in the ocean because there is no landmass for me to live on.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I wonder where my sister's. Sorry, not my sister, but I wonder where Maria's best friend lives then. Huh? Because she lives in Australia. She met up with she and her husband met at some church camp or whatever, and then she moved to Australia.
Yeah, that's a long way.
Yes. The father's speech was essentially, if you ever hurt my daughter, I will cross the ocean and I will kill you. If you think I'm kidding, I did not. I made the threat a little less flowery, but everybody was laughing and literally looking at each other like, did
I
we
heard
just
that
hear?
So my major question for that is: you said he was Australian.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He was.
Okay, so all you have to do to prevent an Australian from crossing the ocean and kicking your ass is you just have to go to Turkey. Ask the Anzacs what happened to them. They'll be fine.
Oh my god.
10% of our population. Gallipoli was not good.
All right. So all right. So what had happened last time? For Ross's benefit, we're gonna just do a little bit of a quick retelling. Essentially, what's happened in this game? It started off as, there's Soda City up at the north. There's Soda Fortress below it. Soda Fortress is supposed to be watching Soda City. Throughout the course of this, at the very beginning of the game, a dragon came out of frickin' nowhere from the north and razed Soda Fortress, kicking off all of the events. It just came out, no rhyme, no reason, just came, knocked it over. Tasha and Jesse were there at the beginning. They were mercenaries down south, and they accidentally happened across what's called the Ruby Blade, which Jesse's character, Melanie, still wields. It has something on it that you can only use it safely to restore Soda City. So they've been kind of journeying around, trying to figure out what they're going to do. Then at the first book 1, was them realizing that they had this, I guess, destiny to go to Soda City and to try and restore it if they could. That's essentially book 1. It was 4 sessions long. It was great. I then made sure that there's no way in hell that a Crescendo game can have a 4 session book without someone screwing with it, because that wasn't how that was supposed to work.
Yeah.
Oops. Book 2, they started traveling around a little bit more, bumped back into their old mercenary company, who had now all been turned into werewolves, and this is where the cod piece comes from. as well as I think the skin that Melanie wears, because you have a skin on your shoulder with the wolf hat on top. So he's got so he has a wolf head on both heads. At some point or another, they ran into Alistair, who was like a ditch digger.
I think that was like session 6 or 7, somewhere there.
Somewhere in there.
A sapper
second
in the
session-
Soda military.
In the second session, that whole demon summoning thing happened. The demon didn't work the way they expected it to. It behaved more like a large child that just needed to eat people, as opposed to like a hate, rage demon thing. So Melanie did the only reasonable thing and adopted it and called it Junior.
Yeah.
Yes. I
So
told you that child. It's the spinning image of me.
no, it's handsomer than you. I now know this for a fact.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just imagining 3 of your head.
Somehow it makes it better. Don't ask me how. So Junior got kidnapped with by someone called the Bride, who was looking to turn him into a male counterpart for the dragon. Turns out the dragon's female.
Mm-hmm.
This took a couple of sessions for them to find and then retrieve, and then there's a whole series of movements that bring them back to Soda Fortress just in time for the dragon to show up for round 2.
I had the birds and the bees talk with them too, so it's good.
Yes, you did. That was very awkward,
Yeah.
and I'm glad that
Despised it.
didn't get recorded. There's so many moments where Melanie just does something. I'm like, oh god, oh jeez.
Beforehand, I am executing the art of war. To confuse my enemy, I have to first confuse myself, and I'm doing that in spades.
Boy, there's no lie. So anyway, so they make it back, and I know I'm horribly oversimplifying because Cal's sitting there going, dude, there's a lot you just cut out. Yes, there's a lot I just cut out. So they make their way back to Soda Fortress just in time for the dragon to show up and start raising the, it's like 6 months to almost a year later, and the thing shows up, this time fighting a gigantic serpent. And through
That
a whole
may be my
series,
fault.
that was your fault. I have spread your weaponizing of journals far and wide. I talk about it all the time now. People are like, well, what can you do with these journals? I'm like, oh boy, have you heard the tale of the serpent that showed up in literally everything? Everything. Anyway, so we get to the point where this is where the aliens show up. Aliens show up.
Yeah,
Actually,
because we wrote a poem that decided that the city was built on top of a crashed alien spaceship.
right. Then there's that. So the
Yeah,
aliens
what-
show up. Ross is like, what the hell have I got myself into?
Yeah,
So the aliens show up, right? And they're there because of a freak accident involving Tasha's friend. Something had happened. He had an unexpected reaction to this mysterious substance. An alien showed up going, we want him. And so they followed the aliens, got him back, and then the rest of it is more or less fallout from there. Melanie ran into some weird ghost elf thing. That went extremely well. That went really, really, really well. It's highly implied in the story, and out of the story, it's outright stated that it's not just any elf, it's the Prince Sota of Soda City,
Can I
who
just
wanted
mention
his
the fact
sword back.
Can I just mention the fact my character only fucking like actually went after him because you specifically stated he was very feminine looking?
Yes, yes. You brought that up, and well, it's back out now.
Hey.
So
Never mind. Go ahead. Just keep going.
so
Keep
so
cooking. Keep cooking.
So to wrap up this extremely oversimplified and greatly sanitized, like extremely greatly sanitized account.
Well, I didn't eat my girlfriend. What are you talking about?
Okay. So she opens you up and she sews herself back into your chest. It's fine.
I heard about this story, to be honest with you. I'm gonna.
Yes,
Yeah.
I also talk about that. I talk about all of it.
I don't know
But-
why. If I join a Crescendo game, it tends to just get a bit chaotic.
I'm pretty sure that's what the system lends itself to be fair.
Yeah, it does. It does. So to summarize the last bits of the plot beats, like the big stuff that you just kind of have to know. The elves show up out of the middle of nowhere. Like they've kind of bumped into elves throughout the whole thing. Elves have been sort of been showing up and sort of doing stuff. They show up and they reveal that underneath Soda City is an infinite army of undead. And that's why nobody's been up there, because the elves have been keeping everybody out so that way they can fight the army of undead. Now, why the elves decided to do this, they didn't say. They just said that they're doing it. And that the dragon that's been flying around was one of their own who had been transformed and then corrupted. And so they've been trying to keep her under wraps, and now they can't do that anymore either. At this point, Melanie is king. I put that in quotes because you basically don't have like jack or shit.
You know what matters? I have a son, I have a codpiece, and a wolf skin. I have everything I could ever want.
How about your wife? You're welcome. You're
Is she still
welcome.
alive?
Yes, she's still alive. You're
Okay.
welcome for that too.
I appreciate it. It's just the fact that I didn't know it was going to happen when that happened, and according to you, my seed was very powerful. I remember that being an actual like point that we made.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yes,
really weird.
No. I rolled that, and then I had to deliver the news. Believe me, I was happy about that. Anyway, so last bits. Between books, the people who were in charge of Soda Fortress showed up to go, hey, what the hell is this? We hear about there being a king now. And Melanie essentially made sure they all died the third time the dragon came back. He actually locked them outside of the city and prevented them from coming in.
The elves?
No, they're the humans who there's a nation of humans off to the west who technically rule Soda Fortress, and so when they heard that someone had crowned themselves king, they were like, well, I'd like to meet the supposed king of our, of this place that we rule. And Melanie,
as one does,
Melanie locked them out in the middle of a dragon attack, and they all got fricasseed. So he now has an international incident on his hands.
I'll point this out. I didn't lock them all out. I specifically sent agents to get the high-ranking officers into the city, so now they no longer had a bargaining chip against me.
You realize that doesn't
now they're my
doesn't
president.
Excuse you.
For that. I didn't
That
say it was
actually
an
makes it
excuse.
worse.
I'm not looking for excuses. I'm doing what I'm doing because I am the rightful king.
Well, you were appointed by the people because of the blade, yeah. Anyway, so that's kind of like, that's where we're at. Like 20 some odd sessions in. There's an infinite army of undead swarming. The elves are falling apart. They've sent an envoy out to the wolves to get help there. Soda Fortress has been raised like 3 different times, and that's almost a ruin. So King Melny can be king all he likes, but you know. You know. So that's more or less it.
So you all have destroyed his setting. This is
Yeah.
what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Maliciously.
At some point, I got a magic sword and got resurrected multiple times because the
Yes.
magic sword seems to bring chaos.
I mean,
You're
it's a magic
Australian.
sword.
I've said it before. Australians don't die; they just come back with a crazier backstory.
We're boomerangs.
Exactly.
So that's kind of what we got. You're playing a wolf from the Serpent Forest. Did you ever come up with a name? Because you actually had kind of a cool naming convention.
Yeah, it's painful though. I'm going to warn you all. This is the guy sitting in the corner in a cloak, except it's a wolf. And I look, Crescendo made this. It's its fault. But yeah, his name is Wolf. He doesn't have a name, but no one knows that. So like, if someone has what's your name, he's just going to say Wolf.
I assume
But the
he's
most-
a very good boy, though.
No, he's a terrible boy. He's an absolute piece of shit. Awful, awful.
An awful person who deserves belly
Abs-
scratches?
Yes, okay, yes, he does like that.
wait,
He does.
wait a minute. There's advantages here.
Ever seen an episode of Metalocalypse? We just had him neutered.
Oh, jeez.
Wolf would
Or
probably
to go with the
benefit from
Australian
that.
reference, Auntie Donna with the stray man.
I don't get that one.
You need
I
to watch
don't-
Auntie Donna's stray man.
Okay.
It's played by the guy who plays Homelander.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's a New Zealander.
Oh, okay. I actually saw Cobweb earlier today and was very pleasantly surprised to find him in that
Yep.
movie. And greatly enjoyed the movie, and then later on found out that apparently it was a critical bomb, and I was like, why? Cobweb's great, actually. I love Cobweb. Y'all are crazy. But I
Hey,
say
you know
that
what,
about her.
just-
Let's see.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so pretty much at this point, why don't we all read off our beliefs, and then we're gonna hit the books to give Wolf here his mortal scruple, and then we're gonna start. We're gonna see where it goes.
Who wants to go first? Okay, I guess I'm going first.
Can't wait to hear them.
I died to find Telos. I died to serve them. If death... Oh, I have bad handwriting. If death is the path I must walk, I do have the strength to walk it. My second is, who needs tomes and volumes of history? Children are dying. The injustices of the world hide in those words. And
Whoa.
third, Natasha is a part of me now for good or ill. Is she still herself inside me, or are we something more?
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah. That second one, to be fair, is stolen from Malazan. It's just a direct quote from a character from Malazan.
I mean, as one does.
Yeah.
All right. Next, who's next on the chopping block?
I want to hear about Melday, but I think he's frozen. I think he
Hey.
is frozen.
Jesse.
I genuinely thought he was just like that for a while. Like I
yeah,
thought.
me too. Actually.
Yeah. And no.
So, just to make a quick comment on what you guys said earlier, I don't know if this was an insult or if it was a compliment that my friend gave me. They told me I look like the secondary antagonist of a Wild West movie. I don't know what that meant, but
I don't know. If
I
that
see
says
it.
that either.
I don't think that's a compliment or an insult.
I don't know.
It's just a
don't know
fact.
either.
I don't.
They said they also told me they said this. You look like the secondary character in a World War II movie, a German or an American, or you look like in a sci-fi movie you would be like Hicks from Aliens. I said, okay.
Oh,
But
yeah,
Hicks is awesome. What's the
Yeah.
problem with that
you
one?
take that one.
Yeah.
Take that.
Yeah,
That was good. That was
that's one to take. I'd take that.
I was going to say the most strongest agent in the group of Russian agents that are trying to infiltrate an area, but not the leader.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
Like the strongest agent, the one who survives.
The most
Right.
It's
accurate.
the eyebrow.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
the
yeah,
it's the
it's not
eyebrow.
saying.
Yeah,
Say it like
it's the
that.
eyebrow. That's what it is.
I'm sorry, I have to go
It's
back and forth
facts.
because I only have my mobile right now. So you can tell me if I'm wrong because I remember I sent these to you. Exactly, every time. Fuck
Alright.
it, when we're not gonna record this, I'll get my fucking SS hat and I'll do that. And you'll see what I mean here in a minute.
No. Let's record it. I want to see this.
We'll do that. We'll do that book of crescendo.
He's
too
up. He's
sometime.
moving. We're
Oh,
gonna get the SS
it's-
hat. Oh man,
Well, that's cool. It
top
looks like
of the
one of those. It
headphones.
looks like the it looks like the DI hat that from the guy from Starship Troopers.
I won't
Hang on.
start singing Erica, I promise.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That's awesome. What
Yep.
are you doing with that?
I bet you've got like 10 of those things. Not like I bet you've got all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I know it. I knew it.
Yeah,
You're just like I have a friend. My best
shock
friend
no
is
one.
just like that. He's got so much history stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the fact that I got that, and the other day, just out of curiosity, I bought for $20. I bought an Austrian field jacket. Just why not?
Oh wow.
Cool.
I mean, why not? There was someone I knew at the Rokor church I used to go to, who would walk around in a Soviet infantry coat that he had found online, and he was a huge
That's
history buff. He loved studying the Soviet Union. He was like, this is just comfortable."
if
I like
it
it.
feels good, who cares?
But
I
he's
bought
doing
a
it in a
lot-
Rokor church. Like, I mean, like
Yeah.
there's a bit of a statement going on there.
I bought a Russian I was gonna buy a Russian surplus jacket. He was like, "Are you gonna wear that in public?" I said, "Yeah, why not?" They said, "Think about it." I said, "Oh, maybe not a good idea." Maybe not a good idea, especially since one of my neighbors is Ukrainian.
Ooh, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
not do that one. That might go badly.
Probably why it was for sale.
I mean, if you do it, I want footage of the reaction,
Yeah.
but I don't want the hospital bill. I don't want the hospital bill for egging you on to do it, but I do want the footage.
To bring it back to
But,
crescendo, I do have to ask.
His pal's like, "Oh
Yeah.
God, we gotta turn this around."
To get my
We've
beliefs,
asked-
I had to go look at them real quick in my journal. I will do whatever is necessary for my kingdom. Then
good.
I will stay by my son's side, which is one I have kept for a while now, because it's always been true. And 3, it is I will always stand by the blade and I will complete its mission.
Oh,
These are
cool.
all goals, but we can work with them for the moment. You had a different set. However, as much as I'm faulting you for not having the ones that I had, my children picked up my journal. Your sheet's gone. I didn't know this until like 3 minutes ago. So I have to write it all down again anyway, or just find the damn journal.
But
Or
it
you
was the fact I can't remember what we did last time because I think we were supposed to write it down last time in the actual server. And I think we forgot. It's been a long time since we played, so I'm trying to remember.
Oh, yeah, that's that. Christmas takes
Yeah.
so much, and it gives so much. All right, Wolf, do your thing.
Okay, wolf. A literal wolf. Eddie can talk. The little girl cared. I couldn't protect her from the hunter. Humans are evil and kind at the same time. 2. I had the chance to lead, but I failed. I have no place among wolves. 3. Something happened. They murdered everyone in the village. I'm responsible for the failure.
Happy and cheerful.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
happy.
he's a very emo wolf. He's an anti-furry. He's the furry that wants to not be wants to be the anthro, the person.
So for the first time in a long time, I thought I'd just show you guys. I brought everything.
Oh,
This is 12. This is 12 years for hitting the
Of this
books.
city. Yeah.
So let's generate a scruple for our good friend Wolf. Pick a relationship really quick. Just pick one of your relationships and just you. Yes.
okay. The top relationship, it says the hunter, Claude.
Okay. Claude. Oh, right. The guy who killed the little girl who you hate a lot. Okay. So let's all hit the books. Whenever
That was going to be my question. With hitting the books, because we're in a new book, do we only hit from the new book or is it everything?
I have 12 years of inner campaign journals sitting right here. I think you're okay.
Okay.
The whole thing.
The
Interesting.
whole thing.
Okay.
Whole thing. I even have stuff. I'm right now, for Ross's reference, I'm currently in the journal that I kept for Prince of Nothing's short campaign.
Wow.
Oh, dude. He played like nobody else's business. He was amazing. All right. I've got Lit the Flame Eternal. That's my journal
I
entry.
have the Watchers of Telos have logged an incursion.
Okay. All right. Roos, pick a journal entry.
Pick a journal entry.
Yep. Pick a random one. While he's doing that, Ross, pick a journal entry.
So now I can ask about the game, right? So I have, you said, put this in your journal. So I have this here and I just like point at it, right? And
Just point.
Okay. So this is what I randomly came up with and it sucks for this wolf. Only to be killed by each of them in turn, the humans, the last ones visited.
Oh, fun. Cool.
I got a really weird one.
Oh,
Did I
good.
tell you?
Good,
Oh.
good,
I
good.
don't even know where this came from.
Okay, this is great.
The dwarves won't eat you.
What? Say that again? I did not. There's no way I heard that one.
I said
It's so psychotic.
And it's so specific.
Can you imagine somebody coming in and finding this notebook open and seeing shit like this in it?
Yes, because
I think what it was supposed to be was the dwarves won't eat with you, but I just have the dwarves won't eat you.
go home. You're drunk.
It's insane.
Okay. All right. That wasn't at all what I anticipated. Like, at all. Cal, remind me of yours again really quick as I'm thinking about what to do with whatever that was.
It was, let me find it again, 56. The Watchers of Telos have logged an incursion.
Okay, cool.
So the incursion might have been dwarves eating people.
Yeah, eating people. Gee,
Yeah.
thanks for that one. You've added so much to the game.
With the journal entries from the days advancing, I have gone past my advancement amount, so I've increased my short sword to D10. So-
Okay, cool. From here on out, don't count bullet points.
Okay.
From here on out, don't do it. Because, well, you'll see. Okay, so for the hunter, oh my goodness. So he said something that stuck with you and you can't get it out of your head. That's essentially what a scruple is. It's just something that just sort of sits and rots in the back of your brain and you can't get it out of your system. I mean, you can, but that's for later. But you know, your character can't just get rid of it. So for the mortal scruple, which you have, which comes from Claude, as I learn how to write once again because I somehow thoroughly screwed that up. I'm going to say that Claude said that the mercy that he showed the little girl is the mercy of Telos. You know, as he's killing the little girl. Do I know what that means? I have no idea. No idea
We'll
how that's
find
going to
out.
factor in. But it's stuck with you.
Okay.
Okay. This was... All right, and I'm putting that on mine as well. You guys can write that down as well if you like, but it's not your scruples, so, you know, it's whatever. All right, it's just something he said while he was cutting into her that sticks with you and keeps you up at night for reasons. Because it's just such an odd thing to say.
Yeah, it's pretty horrifying.
Oh, yeah, it is. All right, so now we're all going to hit the books because now we're going to do our interlude. So we are now on the 10th of Paswan, which is kind of their equivalent January. It's a relatively warm day, especially for it being winter. So we're gonna hit the books to see what the big unexpected thing that came out of nowhere that sidelines everybody and kicks off the game for tonight.
Well,
So-
you can thank Tasha for mine. And from the shattered bones of Star Pride, shadows rose, whispering song of the fallen sky to any who dare listen.
Yeah.
From the poem.
That's Tasha just writes in poetry now.
Yeah, it's not fair.
She just extemporaneously produces like whole stanzas of poetry. Nobody knows how she does it. I want to see if she floats like a duck, but she's like 10 hours north of me and I can't do that. So, you know. All right, everybody's randomly pull up. Ooh. Everybody randomly pull up another bullet point, except for Cal, who already did. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm pulled up one of the first like big campaigns I did in this setting, and it's kind of choking me up to look at it. Anyway, I got casting a spell that affects a male. Don't know what. I have no idea why that's there. It's like 10 years old.
Oh
I don't know
god,
why.
my wife is a succubus. Great.
Yeah. All right. So far we have like weird shadows reaching up, and we have spells cast on males. Make it better, somebody, please.
So this is just, you said we're hitting the books, right? Like just a
Yep.
random thing that planned on.
Yep.
Okay, this is about to be interesting.
You got
I
everyone lived
don't
happily ever
know
after?
why I don't know why I wrote it like this, but I guess I did.
Oh,
I said,
good.
I will repeat the phrase to the dark elf bitch.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
I don't know why I wrote it like that. I think I was like really angry at the character, so I just wrote it like that. So I will
All
repeat
right.
the phrase to the dark elf.
Ross.
I don't know.
This isn't looking good. Please tell me you hit. Oh wait, it's your journal. Never mind. We're all fucked. What you got?
Telos, along with those who sailed.
Oh my gosh, that's the most innocuous thing you could have come up with. That's amazing. It doesn't really save the rest of everybody, but it does something. Okay, let's see here. So God bless America, my home sweet home. All right. We're going to what we're going to do. We're going to move a few things around.
Mhm.
The Great Wolves, once they were told about this whole thing, would have sent volunteers to help out with Soda City. They did not send that many wolves because wolves don't. There aren't a lot of great wolves to begin with. They certainly didn't send their females, because they're definitely going to keep those back.
Hmm.
So I'm assuming that Wolf goes with, because he doesn't even really want to be with the wolves anymore. So I mean, this is a great opportunity to
Yep.
get out. That's just kind of how I'm rationalizing everybody being in the same place for this, because this is just too good to miss. So this elves in this world sail in flying ships. They have they have ships which just like they look like sailing ships, except they can fly. An elven ship comes down over the city, which is no surprise. That's a pretty normal thing. Except it drops this dark cloud over a large percentage of the population. And within a few minutes, that particular part of the city has started to riot. And it's only the men, which means that the camp followers are in. There's problems there with the camp followers. So everybody writes down their variation of that into their journal. Like it's immediately apparent that something violent is going on. Okay. So as usual, I just wrote really factually. A flying ship drops something shadowy over the city, causing the men it lands on to riot. That's, I mean, as usual, I usually go really factual with mine, because my short-term memory is terrible, and if I don't do it, I just won't remember it. I already know how I already know how I work with this. I'm probably the worst person to come up with to have come up with this particular mechanic, because I don't have like any ability to like look at it and be like, oh, that's what happened. Which,
considering the few number of experiences Alistair has had with elves, the elves bring chaos as usual.
Yeah, most of it's probably my fault.
also reasonable.
Yeah.
Also reasonable. What about you, Wolf? You're basically just showing up, and all of a sudden, like, everyone's like, "Oh my gosh!" There's a whole section of our soldiery has just gone crazy. Elves, humans, doesn't matter. If it's male, it's lost its mind.
You're asking, what would he do? Like,
No, not necessarily what he would do,
what your
but what
thought
would he
was.
think? Like, what do
oh,
you think of the situation?
I think, I think he would think that, he would probably, blame the men that are rioting. He probably would immediately be suspicious, and yeah, I would imagine Wolf. His thing is that he spends more time in like around Soda City and its edges than he does the wilderness now, and so for him, this is how he survives. So he probably thinks this is just ruining his meal.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right. So, what do you guys want to do this session, given what just happened? What's the thing you want to get done? I have my notebook, so I can write it down.
Well, considering what's happening, I'd want to find any children that are in a difficult position and trying to get them to safety.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Yeah. If I see that happening, then obviously Wolf is going to be bound by his by one of his beliefs to help. So maybe that's what happens. Maybe that's how Wolf gets involved.
Well, considering I was with the group that went to go meet with the wolves, we're
Yes.
probably having a conversation on the
Oh.
way back to town. So there's probably the whole. So when you're having a drink, do you actually prefer drinking out of like a bowl, considering the shape of your, or is it? Can you still use a wine skin? Like, what's the go there?
Yeah.
And then all this chaos starts erupting in the background.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you, King Melanie?
You ever heard of Nero like playing the fiddle while Rome
Oh
burned?
God,
Yeah.
bless America! Seriously.
Worst king. I didn't
No.
vote for you.
Ah.
Nice. I'm
Crap.
watching this. I'm looking at this riot. I see the Elven ship come by correctly. Correct?
Yep.
I see that and I just go, that's why I killed the last
Oh.
anyway.
What's your goal?
My
What do you
goal
want?
would be to try and quell the riots, but I'm kind of busy. But I want to help.
What are you busy with?
Observing.
Observing. Okay, so what are you
Oh.
doing here? What's your action?
So I'm watching this burn. Do I see Alistair by chance? Because I haven't actually talked to him in a while.
I don't see why you wouldn't. I don't see
Yeah.
why not. Sure. You see Alistair running alongside a
was-
gigantic wolf. Like huge.
New drapes. Anyway,
Oh my god.
anyway,
Oh my god.
I would swoop in on Junior and just be like, "Hello, friends."
Okay, so we need to narrate that particular scene. You look up, and there is the most horrifying thing you've ever seen in your life. It's got gigantic dragon wings, 3 heads. It stinks like an active corpse, and it's smiling. All 3 of its faces are smiling in the same way that, like,
Ah!
I don't like
So-
that. I don't like
So
it.
don't forget, the left head is completely bone. The
Nope.
middle head
Oh.
is nothing but skin and sinew, and the next one has flesh.
No.
And he's by the way, he's perpetually skinned and constantly bleeding.
so there's blood too.
This makes me unhappy.
That's how it's
Despite
there.
the fact that me next to you is extremely happy.
But Junior's happy to see you to see you, Alistair. He's always liked you. He goes,
I'm happy to see Alistair.
Alistair, with all 3 of its voices. It's kind of acting like a big kid, like Alistair, and it's like running up. It's oddly gentle at this point because it knows it's too big, but like it's like trying to like not.
It has 4 arms too, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's trying to not crush you. It doesn't want to crush you.
To the best of ability, we hug it out as should happen.
Blood. There's
Yeah,
so much blood.
covering my front.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's
I
gross.
I just jumped down. You get used to it.
Oh wait, jump down from where? Wait, what?
From the top, there's a guy up at the top.
Like Master Blaster? Like like he's just
Like-
riding this giant demon baby?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
That's
so
gross.
just to get so you look up and you see me. I'm in all of my King's regalia, and I'm like Captain Morgan stancing on one of Junior's heads.
Okay. All right. So Alistair, you said that you hug this
Yeah.
giant demon baby? Okay. Okay. I sniff it. I sniff it. What happens? I sniff it everywhere.
Oh, it kind of jumps, but not like in an unfriendly way, and it says, "Tickle, tickle." What?
Oh.
Oh, doggy, dog. And its eyes light up in actual glee.
Oh,
like
Wolf
Yeah.
loves this thing. This is now his best friend ever. This is the best thing that's ever happened to Wolf in a long time.
It's just
I
like
say this out loud. I say this out loud. Junior, you may adopt the puppy.
Wolf is in love.
you may take a relationship die with Junior if you so wish.
Do I write that in my inventory? Or would I put that?
No, you would write it in another spot, just like in your journal. It doesn't go in your inventory very specifically. There's a reason for that. Hopefully you figure it out. But this thing, this monstrosity of monstrosities is just like puppy. All three of its heads are just very visibly happy. There's
Finally a
blood
dog
flying
large
everywhere.
enough not to be crushed by its sheer size.
It's like trying to pet you, and it's like
Yeah.
covering you in little bits of gore as it does. But like it's
Did you say I was giant?
I mean, you're big, but this thing stands at like 15 feet, dude. This
How
thing's
big am I? Am I like
like
normal?
5-6 feet long.
Okay,
You're-
so I'm like a really big dog, like a
You're a really, really big wolf. You're
dire wolf
huge.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
big.
I start eating this stuff. This is great. This is the best thing ever. You mean I also get food? This is great.
It is happy
Disgusting.
to provide.
Wow. Oof.
This is only the second grossest thing I've ever narrated in a game ever. I will not tell you what the first one was. Because
Was it what I did?
No. Much worse. That's for another night. Or never. So, anyway, so you guys have this odd moment where Junior has adopted Puppy.
Well,
That's
I ask Alistair. So okay, so we've been traveling together. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
Okay.
about
I ask
2
him.
days now.
I ask him. I say, do you know these? Who are the? What is? Who are these people?
This is Junior, and this is Mel. Junior, I actually don't know the origin of Junior. That was before I came
No,
about.
you don't.
I just know that Junior and Mel are great buddies, father and son vague relationship. And Mel happens to be a king.
A king, huh?
Yeah.
My ears go back. I hear that. And
But I should also mention, since I'm Captain Morgan in this, you see the cod piece.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a wolf head and a wolf cod piece. But the heads are weird.
yeah,
They don't look right to you. They don't like you see it's wolf, but they're shaped odd.
oh yeah. Now that bothers me because I'm worried about something having happened to my pack, but I don't know. Okay, so it's obviously not like a wolf. It's some other thing. It's like a werewolf
Right.
head. Or okay,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too
Yeah.
big to even be a dire wolf head.
I leap up on Junior, and I'm licking him, licking all the scabs and the gore and blood, and I'm loving it. Jumping up, playing with him, and then I see that, and I ask Alistair, so you are a king. Where did you get that girdle?
You mean Melanie?
Or
Melanie.
I'm sorry, Melanie. Yes.
I just look down to you. No, wait. Are you on Junior or like?
It's kind of like
So you're
propped
on-
up against Junior.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
like when you go at like a big dog, just I don't know, like what big
He's
dogs
being a big
do.
puppy.
Yeah.
He's being a pupper. Being a pupper.
I look down after you ask that and I say, "You see, my mercenary band I was once a part of are cowards who traded their humanity for powers of the wolf. I made sure to take care of them afterwards.
I can almost guarantee that nobody understood that because I sure as shit didn't.
Yeah, that was very.
Maybe this is the consequence of him being 15 feet up on top of the
Yeah.
giant demon baby with the wind flapping his cape behind him, and that's just what.
True,
it looked like.
true.
don't
I mean,
know.
this is
To give you like an actual like straightforward answer, he basically told you my old mercenary band traded their humanity to become werewolves. I got very pissed and I killed them all, and that's where I got the head from. And then I do the classic thing of where I like knock on the cod piece like it's mine.
A werewolf, like a man that becomes a wolf.
Yes, they were
Yeah.
cowards.
Interesting.
Horrible curse.
Yes, horrible.
And for some reason, very wanted by aliens.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Now Wolf is like, wait, what? Aliens?
Yeah,
was a whole
xenomorphs.
Big Hand kidnapped a werewolf. We had to rescue him. It was a whole thing.
What did I miss while you and Tasha were doing what you did?
You were part of this.
You were there for that.
You were there for that.
When I
You were-
decapitated
you were
the
there
robot
for that.
dude.
You were there for that. Don't you even. So, all right. So at this point, what are you guys going to do? You've established some loose sense of camaraderie. Apparently, there are children in Soda City, which I did not know about until Credo here decided that he wanted to add child
We need-
atrocities to
We
the
need
list.
more
of the,
war crimes. More war
Yeah,
crimes.
more war crimes.
It's not the Geneva Convention; it's the Geneva checklist. There's a difference.
Are you Canadian?
No, but one of my friends is Canadian. And he is in the military, so yeah, probably.
Oh, what do you guys want to do beyond adding to the list of war crimes, which is just the default?
Well,
answer?
considering the chaos that's going on, I am seeing if there is any children or equivalent unable to care for themselves people around that need
I
to
would-
be
I-
evacuated.
there
I would
are
tell-
all.
I was
To
gonna say,
answer
I'll
that-
tell you-
Sorry, one
Yeah, no.
second. To answer that
Yeah.
question really quick, there are always children among the camp followers. Always.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Go
I
ahead.
was gonna say,
Reed. I just want to
I
answer
was
the
gonna
question.
assist, I was gonna assist Cred. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna assist Alistair in doing that.
To go
Mhm.
find the like
yeah.
there's an entire like quarter that's more or less like the relaxation quarter, which of course includes
Yep.
the camp followers. There's always kids running around there.
Yeah, the goal would be like, see the big doggy? Go play with the big doggy. Let's all usher these children away from where there's violence and horror and chaos, and maybe we don't want them to have PTSD for the rest of their lives.
Let's go, child labor force.
They're-
yeah.
They're horse sons. That's like part of the existence. That's just part of life.
We don't want to add to the PTSD.
I see what the homework assignment is now. Okay. All right. This makes more sense.
Yet.
Yes.
There are minds that need to be mined, and they do
Wait.
yearn for it.
That might be a really bad idea because Junior is there.
Ooh. Junior is uniquely terrifying. It is true. Like,
But
Yeah,
technically,
true.
he's one of them, so
Yeah.
it kind of balances out.
does it though? Does it?
Honestly, after this many sessions, I'm fairly sure that Alistair doesn't even realize that Junior is such a weird thing anymore. Like,
That's a good point.
Is
It's
this like
just a
a
natural part.
is this like a group of children, like an orphanage, or is this like
It's
all of the kids that
More-
follow the camp.
It's more they're kind of a loose conglomeration of bastard sons.
what are
That
they doing
are-
here? Like
Oh, they're just a natural consequence of the job.
of the job?
Well, yeah, there's a whole bunch of humans and elves that are perpetually keeping the undead from breaking out. So
Okay. So
wherever,
it is like that. It's like a orphanage, whatever,
Kind-
that kind of thing. Okay. And so
kind of,
is the
I
and
guess.
this riot is still going on?
Yes,
Is
it's
that
still going on.
okay? So Alistair, you were like, okay, we got to get the kids out. I just want to make sure I understand the situation. Let's get the kids out. Then I run ahead and try to like befriend them. I try to befriend them, like, oh, I'm a big puppy. Don't be afraid of the giant wolf. Ride my back, and I'll like a horse.
We're about
Pet
to
the cute
have
puppy.
the emo anti-furry.
I'm going to kill more babies, aren't I? That's just it. Always happens. I can't. It always happens.
If it happens, it happens.
And you
Every
still have
time.
Rakim, you'll be fine.
All right, so getting to that particular quarter would be difficult on foot. Junior could technically carry you guys all in. He is 15 feet at the shoulder. His wingspan is probably terrifyingly large. I haven't really sat to really think about how big he really is. I don't want to. I don't generally want to think about Junior at all, but he could probably carry you guys in. That probably wouldn't be like impossible. Getting there on foot would be a problem because there's the rioters, and then going in and finding like finding the kids won't be as easy as it sounds, just because there's a riot going on and children underfoot have a habit of just vanishing.
Let's ride the giant 3-headed demon scab baby.
Let's
Yeah.
What else do we have?
I'm in
this
with
for?
that.
There's some 80s prog rock song that I don't know that's playing in my head now. I don't know. I have no idea what song it might be, but someone should figure that out.
Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult.
Which one?
Don't Fear the Reaper.
Great song.
That's not quite the vibe I was going for, but that's still pretty good. I'll give you that. So you kind of just jump on. I mean, Junior just picks you up. Wolf.
Yeah.
He's just like, he gets up into the air, comes down,
Puppy.
and like, puppy.
Yeah, it's great.
Comes in for
I love it.
Comes
Well,
in
no,
for
I
the-
don't like that actually. You know, I like I wiggle. No, wait, stop. What are you doing? No.
Must carry.
I
All three of its head.
Be nice to the puppy.
Just whoosh, whoosh. Like the wind coming off these wings is incredible.
Wait,
I
there's
mean,
wings? What?
Yeah,
I
there's
thought-
dragon
two
wings.
gigantic
I
dragon
thought
wings on its back.
Oh man.
Oh,
All right.
this thing's truly terrifying.
When you
This
said
is like something
wingspan,
else.
I thought it was a metaphor.
No,
right.
not a metaphor at all. No, I mean the
Literal
wings are
dragon
probably
wings.
what 30 or 40 feet just to
Mm.
lift
Lift that mass off the ground.
I mean, this
Sure.
thing's moving.
This reminds me of like an episode of Midnight Gospel so far. This is just an acid trip. You know,
This is one of the
that's
weirder
fine.
ones we've done so far.
we're
Yeah.
getting weird here. All right,
Oh, yeah.
puppies on
Very-
the
Puppy.
what is Alistair? Is Alistair a man? Does he look
Yes.
like a human?
I look like the most average of average men that has ever averaged.
That's that's great.
Have you ever been sleep deprived and watched the movie Heavy Metal? That's what I'm getting right
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I would totally. I would just eventually clamber up between one of the two heads.
You're pretty big.
Yeah.
It would take a minute, but you'd be like, "Oh, don't move."
Yeah, I would
I
hang
will try
on.
my best to help.
I'm just on top, Captain Morgan still.
He comes right into the middle of everything. He does a couple of kind of slowly loops himself down. Terrific amounts of wind. Everyone is scattering and screaming in abject fear because it's the most horrifying thing they've seen since the zombie invasion that they've been fighting continuously. This somehow manages to top that. And it kind of drops you off, and then it goes He kind of looks at you. He kind of looks at all of you very sadly, and he says, "Too scary." He looks very depressed.
I pat Junior on his knee and I say, "You're not scary. You are very unique."
Too unique.
Not too unique.
You're probably a little too unique for these children. Maybe you should stay here and because
Maybe
we
these
need your
chil-
help. We need your help with all of the rioting hordes. No one else could stop them but you, Junior.
There.
Yeah.
I can do that. I can do that. All three heads say as they kind of start looking around. Go help
Good
with
job.
riot. Calm people down.
Yeah, you'll
Yes,
calm
you-
them down.
Yeah.
Whoosh,
Yes,
whoosh. Like the wind blast off of these wings is intense. I mean, this is like a 30 or 40-foot wingspan just going. He kind of beats his wings a bit and goes, "I'll check on you in a little while." And it kind of haphazardly trying to find the draft and not doing a very good job because there's not much of a draft.
I just taken a deep breath with like my arms on my hips, and I just go, "That boy never ceases to not make me proud."
Your Grace, how did you come into the company of that person?
I got really, 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 really angry at a werewolf once, and I held up a ruby locket, and all of a sudden I summoned him. And like that shit, he just
Amazing.
flatly says that.
I mean,
like,
that's
he's-
actually what happened. Like, he's not even exaggerating.
That's literally what happened.
Yep.
Now, I mean, I won't lie to you entirely, my good man. I do remember one time blacking out with this woman who seemed really otherworldly, so I'm wondering if that might have had something to do with it, but I don't know. Either way.
You mated her.
Oh, yes, quite.
She probably begat this monster.
I think.
I do find that fairly likely.
Sometimes when you breed with things that are otherworldly, that's what happens.
You ever seen that meme? I should call her.
No, you should not. Do not look into the ruby. Leave the ruby off. Okay. All right. What? So are we at the kids?
Well, now
I think
now
so.
you have to look. So, how are you guys looking? I guess that's my question. Like, given that there's, me blowing my nose, and kids have an annoying habit of getting hidden real quick when stuff like this goes down. So
my plan would be making it a matter of recruiting kids to help find more kids.
yes.
It would be, hey, do you know where little Billy is? Please go look under things that I can't fit under and go find him. We all need to meet at this location.
Okay.
Now, like,
So we'll say for the sake of the we'll say for the sake of the argument that you do manage to find one kid who the instant he sees the gigantic ass wolf
yeah.
runs because it's a gigantic ass wolf, and that's just what a kid's gonna do when he sees a huge wolf.
I defy.
Okay.
I think.
How do you
I can.
defy?
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Go for it.
You can defy any consequence.
Please.
I have let's see here. I have where is it? I wrote them down. Sincerity.
You do have. He actually has sincerity as a skill,
Okay.
unlike Melanie.
And
Who has like
very
the
unlike me.
opposite.
I have
Literally-
I have
Okay.
larceny. Does that count?
No.
I have murdered.
Huh?
I basically have murdered.
Oh, okay. but it's
just
true.
you just murder. That's it. It just says murder.
Murder.
It's D6
Um,
murder.
So you don't have an item for this particular one, so that's a D2. I would say you're using willful. No, empathy. So empathy, the stat,
Yeah.
and then you'd have that D2 because you don't have an item that I know of to help with that. So what is that? What dice we got?
That's a D2, 4, and 6.
Okay. So given that this is book 3 as opposed to like book 1, the DC for this is 9. You have to get
y'all. I came up in the high level character game.
Yes, you
At
did.
level 1.
Yes, you did.
Oh no.
Helping rules are generally, I think other people should be, if I remember correctly, which I don't, I'm just making this up off the top of my head. Other people can like say how they're going to help, and they'd be able to help you swap in a die.
Can I
That's what
can I argue we should argue for 2 highest die as well, considering the fact that these are kids who've been in and around the wolves that we've been there to transport anyway?
Oh, yeah, okay, sure. So there's your there's your 2 highest. Does anyone want to help with the defy?
I would love to help.
Okay, how are you going to help?
What am I allowed to help with? I've never actually helped someone
Skills.
before.
Skills.
Any skills?
Any skill, as long as I don't think it's complete and total horseshit.
I have Intuit D4.
Okay, just better than a D2.
Yeah, it is vaguely, slightly.
Thankfully,
And
I mean, in a technical sense.
So, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I can help with Intuit. I'm trying to think how.
Well, Intuit would just be
Gonna
helping
explain
you-
how I'm the good puppy that they can ride on its
Yeah.
back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Sure.
yes. You're like, this is a
Kid,
puppy.
Don't run, cute puppy. We're here to
Alright.
help you get to
Kinda looks
safety,
behind.
etc., etc.
Work your magic, Wolf. How are you going to convince this kid? Narrate it, then we'll chuck the dice and see what happens.
I start like I seem menacing. I get close. Actually, I dash ahead and I stop them from being able to get away, and I loom over them like I'm. But then when they do that, I like sniff them a little bit as they're terrified, and then I lick their face. Lick.
You don't do the full puppy
Lick their
dog eyes.
This is the weirdest session so far. It goes from whatever the
I'm
hell
a
it was.
wolf. I'm allowed to lick people. You can't take this away from me.
This is when
Well-
we find out a fact about Ross that no one had known up until this point.
You can't use the X card. I'm allowed. I have lick. I'm a wolf.
So you're licking these kids. Yeah, okay.
Can use
I-
that, yes,
Damn
guy.
it! I don't like. Never mind. I don't like this anymore. When you
No,
say it like,
no.
when you say it like
You
that, I
made
don't
this
like
bed.
it.
You made it.
No.
You're in it. That's what you're
I just-
doing.
I just want to clear. Look, if anybody watches this, no one
You're
will.
a good person.
No
on
one
the
will.
inside, I'm
If they
sure.
do. I'm a wolf. Okay, it's not working. That's worse. Gosh dang it.
You're licking their face, and that's
Can I
the important-
defy myself?
I'm fucking cooked. I'm done. I'm done.
Damn.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh, all our careers are over as of right now. Roll your dice before it gets worse.
Let's just not. Yeah, let's not
Yeah.
say anything
Yeah,
else.
don't keep digging the hole. It's fine.
Fucking
Okay.
amazing.
All right,
Um,
so it's a well. All right, I'll do it this way. D2, 4, 6, and what else do I add?
You actually got to swap out, so it's a D4. Alistair was helping you, so you swap
Okay.
out your D2 for a D4.
All right, I got a 12.
Okay, so take the
Nice.
top two.
Oh, top
Top
two.
two.
Sorry.
Top two.
Oh, well, that would be an 8.
Oh. Okay, that's no good.
They
Can you
think I'm going
spend
to eat them.
fate points on someone else's roll?
You motherfucker. We had this talk on Thursday, and I told
Did
you
we?
I didn't know. I told you I didn't know. We have footage, I think.
Probably.
We have footage. This is entrapment. Because
Well,
now
in
I
that
have to
case,
figure that out.
I'm saying mechanically, yes, we can, and because I helped,
You are involved
because I
in
helped the role, I should be allowed to add my fate. To it.
Okay, let's have a quick quorum because this is something that Spider didn't anticipate. Call out to the Discord server. Should you be able to spend fate points if you are not the principal roller, provided that you help? Like, this is not something just not something I ever thought of. So we're here.
I propose the argument
Mhm.
that actually it should be the realm of that player and character. Because this could also be a PvP scenario, right? Like it's not even it could be for anything, right? Like so
Sure.
I would argue that the player should get to use their fate point how they it should be whatever the player. But if that's the case, then like in PvP, they should be able to condemn and make it harder on somebody, I think, right?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But it's theirs, so
Jesse, what's your thoughts? You've been playing this just as like. What do you
Played
think?
the longest of anyone here except Spider.
Yeah, actually.
I also have 9 fate points, to be fair.
You're
never
like,
mind.
Also,
I only have 5 for if we say yes.
I'm going to
Yeah,
say
what-
I kind of think what Sid's probably actually a pretty good shout, in my opinion. Like what he was saying.
yeah,
Can you hear me? Okay.
not
Yeah.
really. You kind of go in and out. I'm not sure why. Doesn't make sense.
It's this.
Oh, yep. So, it sounds like everyone is more or less agreeing with kind of the idea that we should be able to do it. Why don't we just
Yeah.
watch and see what happens? Just not something I ever thought of when I made them. Okay, so
Well, what
I'm
I was
going
going to say,
sorry, go on.
run this as a test real quick and just see how it goes, kind of thing,
Yeah.
and see if maybe the mechanic would work or if it won't, that kind of thing.
Right. I mean, the only reservation I have against it is that it then kind of. I think the only reservation I would have in the long run is that I would only want players to be able to spend fate on things their characters are involved in.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be like
yeah.
And
Like if I wasn't helping, you're not using one of my
Yeah.
dice, so why would I be able to spend fate on it?
right,
Like
exactly. So that then in theory what that should do, theory, we'll see, is it should then get people more involved in helping because then they can, because it's only infrequent when everyone has the exact same amount of fate. Like Ross is walking in here with zilch because this is his first session.
I don't
And
even
the
know what
first-
one is.
Right. And everybody kind of gets it. The first session, everybody gets kicked in the crotch at least
great.
once.
Yeah.
It's a very much a welcome to the game. We're going to show you why you want fate points.
Oh.
The short version is fate points let you add to your die.
Oh.
More complicated than that, but
So,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, you essentially get to reduce margin.
yeah.
So if you're rolling against the Weaver, which you are, if you reduce the margin to 0, you succeed. Doesn't work like that in PvP because at that point it ties and ties go to I think it's to the defender. So like if you're going to PvP someone in that sense, fate points don't help you because the other person can just reduce it all the way down to 0, and you have to make sure that if you're going to go up against someone, it actually works. Okay, so yes, you can spend one of your fate points to
Cool.
knock the margin down to 0, which then is a success. So you're at 4 fate points now.
Yes.
And we will fold that in to the twist.
What we get on hitting the books.
So the kid is like, The kid was gonna run, but something stops him. You're not quite sure what it is, and from all of the excessive amounts of affection showed from a wolf to his face, he kind of stops and he sort of hesitantly reaches up towards your muzzle. He doesn't really know what to do. You're so big, but he's reaching up, Wolf, and he's like kind of giving you this look.
All right, I lean down and I let him go behind, get to my ears and my hair and head and stuff. Yeah,
And
then I start, whatever the dogs do when they, when you start scratching. Yeah, do that. Yeah.
yeah, and he kind of smiles because it's kind of absurd. You're fucking huge, and you're kind of sitting there like a puppy, letting yourself being,
How old is this boy?
10.
Okay.
He's old enough to know you're dangerous.
And you said I'm 15 feet long.
No,
from nose to tail.
5. Like
5 feet
5, 6. That's still big, dude. That's still pretty darn
Okay,
big.
but he can't ride me, so that's important.
Your head is probably above his eye
I
level.
had to look over here to like visualize what 5 feet
Yeah.
what it would look like.
He big. He big.
I could probably haul out maybe 2 or 3 kids max, maybe 2. So how are we going to help people out of here? I actually say that out loud. I'd say, I don't know how will we help everyone out of here?
We get them, as many as we can, to run with us into the forest, because at the moment, if things go as downhill as they're looking to go, there will be blades in here and people will die.
Oh, actually, you need to be bigger. A typical gray wolf is around 4.5 to 6.5 feet long. So you're bigger than that. So I'd say you're probably closer to 10. Sorry. Things I don't know. I just Googled it.
The
That's my
average dire wolf shoulder height is around 3.5 to 4 feet and about 8 to 9 feet long.
Okay. 8 to 9
Like
feet.
actual real life dire wolf.
Yeah. So you're 8. We'll just say you're 8.5 feet long. You're pretty damn big.
Yeah. Okay.
And that 3.5, 4 feet is to the shoulder, not to the head. So your head's above that.
I'll say, little boy, go and find your friends. Bring them here quickly. We need to get out of here.
He nods and he runs. All right, everyone hit the books. Let's see what weird thing happened because Ross decided that he wanted a.
Did I do something
right
bad?
behind the ears.
I don't know if I.
When in Rome, follow the demon.
Stabs Charlemagne. Jesse, pull up a random passage. Anyway, go on. What you got for us, Ross?
Their debauchery continues to this day.
Oh God.
In the horse quarter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably where that's probably where kids. Yeah. It actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesse, what you got for us? Random passage.
Sorrow is for remembering. Remembering sorrow leads to, what does that say? Oh, disappointment. Oh, great.
It's another one of Tasha's. What the hell? How does that woman do that? You can recognize it's Tasha's even. Okay. So we're gonna have for the the twist. As the kid scampers off to start looking around, they're coming out of one of the shadows is do you remember that elf who was trying to get samples off of Junior the last time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, her. She comes walking up to you. She's got 2 extremely wicked-looking blades out, and as someone just walks by, she just cuts their throat like it's nothing, and she says with the most casual expression, "Your Highness, I'd like for you to come with me."
Marry me.
You're already married. You unfaithful royal bastard.
I'm kidding, but like the major thing is she says to come with her. Is she only talking to me, or is she talking to like someone else?
She's definitely talking to you.
Okay.
Short sword in hand, I am beside you.
I just say typical for humans.
That is an elf wolf.
Oh, an elf.
Yeah, that's an elf.
Oh, I thought it was a human.
Yeah. So
No,
in this
these things are much worse.
he's saying they all look the same.
Yeah.
But in this particular setting, elves actually have almost completely obsidian skin and white hair because they live up in the Ring of Tears. So all of the UV hits
There's no
all
ozone.
the time.
Wow.
So they all look like Drow, essentially. And it's Drow, not Drow, because
Oh,
Drow
no.
sounds stupid.
This is how I die, with an aneurysm. Both Nathan saying "dro" after all this freaking three-headed.
Now that's a
Andy.
bridge too far.
Yeah, that was it. My brain artery is gonna pop now.
So we've got the so she comes out, she's dressed in very, very nice, like she's in actual real armor. Like she's not in like she's not dressed up like in casual stuff. She's dressed in actual elven mail. She's got her swords out. Like for the humans here, that is not a good sign. Y'all have seen what their armor can do. Their stuff is hard to get through. It's very, very reliable. It's also much lighter. I mean, it basically works like plate, but it functions like leather. Like this stuff is not. If you get into a fight with her, it's going to go bad. Even if you pull out the ruby blade, she's got a couple of centuries on you. It's like the last time you fought an elf and you realized, holy shit.
The ruby blade and the blade of Telos, don't forget.
Oh, but you know, like it's still not a good fight. This is still not a good fight.
I can think of one phrase that might get me out of the situation.
What?
I can fix it. Give me a second.
No. That's the boot camp mistake. That's the mistake all the men make at boot camp.
Yeah.
And AIT. I can fix her. No,
Yeah.
you can't. No, you can't.
And some
Also-
commissioned officers, to be honest.
Mostly commissioned officers.
Happens.
Yes.
I have so many. Anyway, that's besides the point.
Well,
But either way, I listen to what she says, and she says to come with her.
Her weapons are out.
Well, yeah, obviously, but that's what I'm saying. I have a feeling if I refuse, she's only gonna, it's gonna lead to what you just said, and that's obviously gonna go wrong. And I kind of have no real choice here because I gotta see what she wants now.
Okay.
Because she could probably solo all three of us.
You've seen elves do it. They only send the best down here. You've seen that. That's not a question. For the
Well,
wolf,
I could already-
however,
I could already tell that she was probably upper echelon because the way she spoke to me earlier, she's basically an alchemist also. So
it's like it's like you've been thinking about that last session. For the wolf, however, who doesn't know the difference between an elf and a human, this is someone with two swords who just walked up to the guy who claims to be dad to your new favorite best friend and is trying to kidnap him in front of you.
I like snarl. Like I go straight up wolf crazy. Go crazy wolf.
Putting wolves in the setting was the best move I ever made.
Look, if I do weird things, it's Nathan's fault. Okay.
Oh
All
yeah,
of the
yeah,
stuff.
because you picked Wolf. I had nothing.
Actually, you picked it. Literally,
No,
it
I
was
didn't.
it was Wolf or some other weird ass thing. And so like it's
Weird
all your
ass
fault.
thing. I
anyway.
said elf or human or wolf.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
See, I
Oh.
could have been standing here at the sexy dark elf lady with 2 swords right now, but no, I'm a dog. And
Also, I'm sorry, but you're outvoted. That's 3 of us saying it's your fault, Spider.
Fuck.
I
Who
didn't
needs
even-
reality when you have democracy? Jesus.
It's managed democracy. There's a difference.
So oligarchy with a nice veneer. Got it. Okay. All right. At least we're all on the same
A
page right
dictator
now.
driving the speed limit.
I'm definitely snarling. What is
She-
Alistair?
Actually, I'll have my normal short sword, not my blade of Telos, in my hand
Oh.
because I don't really want to heal her.
No, you don't. No, you don't. She looks over at you, Wolf, and she says, "Can we not? I've got things to do. I've manufactured an entire crisis. It took some work. I come over here because I figured Junior's going to be with him, and he's just. Can I at least just have?" She throws up her arm like, come on.
How do you know Junior? He's my new friend.
She smiles and she says, "I'm sure he is."
He is.
Tell you
She-
what, I can make you a deal. Would you like something else?
Like
and I
what?
reach into my bag and I bring out Victor's head. The robot that I decapitated, that I still somehow have in my pack.
Oh, you do. And Ross is like, "What the fuck?" You're 20 plus sessions in. What do you want? What do you want from us?
This is why you never
this
start a
point,
campaign
like,
at
this-
level 1.
Yeah.
Like
At this
level
point,
20
the skin's
characters.
all fucked up, and you can see like metal through it. And my pack is just filled with white ichor.
She looks at that. She says, "That's not what I think it is."
It is, and then I just throw it at her feet. Take that and fuck off.
She looks at you. She sheathes one of the swords very cautiously, kind of bent, kneels down with the sword out,
Yeah,
picks it up, backs up a bit, so that way Ross can have a minute to drink more alcohol as he considers the mistake he made in joining this game.
I wish I could drink alcohol, but it's only 1:30 in the afternoon, so
It's midnight over here. Sorry,
Hey,
it's
it's midnight
11:30 over
somewhere.
here. Just go
As
for
it
it.
turns out.
It's midnight for me, so
Which I appreciate you being up.
Yeah.
And she looks at it. She goes, "How did you keep the ichor in here?"
magic, I guess. It's like literally its neck is in a bag, and it's just tightened up to stop it dripping in my pack.
She looks at it. She gets this look, like you can tell she's weighing it. And finally she says, "Well, I wish I could say I will see you again, Your Highness, but we'll have to find another time to kidnap you, I suppose." She starts to kind of
before she
Back
leaves,
off.
I was gonna say, can I do one thing before she leaves?
what do you want to do?
I kiss the back of her hand. Until the next time, my lady.
What would she do with that? I know what she would do with it, and you wouldn't like it. So let's do that. She smiles and she says, "Well, it will soon be my scheduled time to be off, so I do have a few months." And that is an offer. She is actually like, "I'm fine with that." because I just remembered something culturally about dark elves that you guys don't know, that you don't need to know right now, but the things that are on my blog, I'll just say that.
I am playing 4D chess, and I don't know how to play chess.
You don't know how to play checkers. I think you're overshooting yourself a little bit there.
I am. That's the point. I graduated from checkers to chess. I've never played a single game.
Oh dear God. Yeah, she backs off, and then a second later, there's this huge flashbang that she drops, which Wolf hates so much.
Yeah, yelp.
And she's gone. Okay, out of character. Credo, what the fuck? What
That
was
was
that?
It was still in my pack, apparently. I don't know.
I didn't know you still had that.
The last time I remember referencing it was when we had that dream session, and when we woke back up, I specifically looked in my pack for it, and you said it was still there. So I was like, okay then,
This is
if
my
it's still
fault.
there. I've also got the Prince jar too. That has the Prince inside it.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you didn't offer that.
No, I wasn't going to offer
so
that.
glad you did not offer that. If she'd known you'd had that, oh my dear Lord. Oh
Yes,
man.
I have Prince Sota in a jar.
What?
I don't know how that happened either.
I know how
That
that
was-
happened.
That
To
was
be
the
fair.
session where I got my girlfriend crawled inside my ribcage.
This is
That might have been the
Aspen
last
Fantasy
session I played.
staff.
This is a I
This
mean
is like this makes Morrowind look like The Hobbit.
Yeah.
to be fair, well
It is
at
like some
point,
Michael Kirkbride stuff, though. This is what it's like. Yeah.
I mean, like, to be fair, that one I didn't come up with randomly so much as like because I was going through there's a civilization which uses those, and they're in my journals, and I accidentally landed on. I was like, well, this is gonna be fun. So yeah, that's another dangling plot point. You just handed a dark elf cult an android's head.
Yeah. Yeah. It happens.
I'm going to write about that and make sure that that freaking comes up. I want that to come back up into the campaign. I really do. I don't even know what to do with that. All right, so a few minutes later, the kid comes back with like another 4 or 5. And he says, and he walks up to you, Wolf, and he says, these are all the ones I can find. I can't find any more right now. It's too confusing. There's too much going on. I can't. He just says, I can't find more.
Then let's get going.
Yeah.
If we have to abandon some kids to save some kids, then that's what happens. The chaos is only going to get worse because of that damn elf.
What
Yeah.
have you done? What have you done?
Nothing.
There's
I
just
did
this
nothing.
one little there's this one little bullet point just sitting here in my journal. I'm like, oh dear God, what have you done?
I'm
this
an
is-
angel among men.
Sure, an angel of death, but sure, an angel.
Yeah.
I'll
Let's
take
let's get these kids out of here.
So, by that point, it's pretty obvious that Junior has made an area for you guys to be able to go through. He's kind of
Yep.
beaten back, I mean, he's not stupid. He literally has 3 heads which work together better than his father's one, who was stupid enough to walk up to him and go, what the...
I told
I
you
have
I play 4D chess, and I don't know how to play chess, and it's technically worked so far.
Oh my God. Oh
I
my
do have a
God.
question
Mhm.
about specifically doing the opposite to what a scruple says.
If you specifically break it, you receive your resolve as a mortal condition, usually some form of depression. It hurts. You don't
Okay.
like doing it.
Okay,
Why?
that's fair. Well, I have a mortal scruple that says I will never reveal the labyrinth's entrance.
Oh my gosh, that's a fantastic thing to go against right now.
Exactly. I was thinking there's a labyrinth that's underneath the planet.
Everything.
And I feel like that might be a safe place to bring these kids, but
Well,
it's
Wow.
run by kindly minotaurs that like to
Help
fight
people.
me because I have a prince jar. But they do like to help people, so we may have a chance there. The issue is I have promised them not to reveal where the entrance is.
So's Melanie. Melanie's definitely got that as a promise sitting on him. That would also hit Melanie over the head.
Hmm.
It wouldn't be the first time you've done something like that.
I'm about to say I've done much worse.
Yes, you have.
I love how murder is bad, isn't a scruple, but revealing this entrance is like.
Well, I mean, you swore an oath. You actually
Yeah.
swore an oath to not reveal the entrances. You could do that, but then you put yourself into the under the mercy of the Minotaurs who, I mean, you could do that, but that wouldn't guarantee that they would release you immediately. Like, I'm fine with you guys going and visiting the Minotaurs for the next like 2 or 3 sessions as they figure out what to do with you because you broke the rules. But you guys need to be okay with that. How's that?
Are you okay with that, Melanie?
I kind of want to
Just-
see where this is going to go.
That's the same thought I had. I was like,
Oh no.
oh, a resolve. I have full resolve. That sounds like a really bad situation,
It's a really bad idea.
but it also sounds fun.
Ross,
You know what?
are
You know what?
you going to be the voice of reason, or are you going to push him over the edge?
Hey, 4D chess. We got to think.
Let's see here. I just taking a look here.
Considering the direwolves are vaguely magical
Okay.
creatures, would they have some sort of interaction with the minotaurs? Especially being in the forest where the minotaurs like to hang out occasionally.
The Minotaurs generally are underground. They make an effort to not interact with the surface.
Yeah.
They're very reclusive. They almost entirely stay underground. And they've never really told you why. They don't really share things like that. So, there's that.
So
Like, sorry, go on.
I can only be here for the next session, and then I have to miss 2 weeks, and then
Sure.
hopefully I'll find out my
Mhm.
next month on the 18th, and hopefully I have a couple more Saturday nights as well,
Sure.
and I can. So
Yeah.
I'm coming and going, so I probably abstain. But man, it all sounds cool. Y'all wildin'. This crazy. He's like,
Welcome to my setting. Welcome to my
he's
home.
like, well, I do have one thing, the robot head, and everyone. And I'm like, what is happening? I'm so confused right now.
That session, basically what happened is there was a robot that was impersonating, or it was friends with my commander. Was he a colonel? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Yeah.
And turned out this guy that the colonel was hanging out with was a robot. I killed him by shoving a dragon scale in his neck, which sprayed ichor everywhere and ended up turning someone into werewolf form who was a werewolf. And then they got kidnapped by the alien.
It was a wild session.
Yeah, that was a
really
lot.
schizophrenic.
It
Yeah,
really
That was also the session where the Soda City got destroyed by the dragon fighting the serpent.
Yep.
Whew. All right.
Like, it was so weird. So we're about to wrap up the session because we're pretty much
Yep.
at like a spot because you're just about to go find the entrance and go in.
I think I want to find the entrance.
That would be better than the forest, right?
Yeah.
That would be calmer.
Yeah.
Be a
Yeah.
lot calmer.
I would actually, if I may, actually,
No, go on.
Wolf will say, maybe even before he'll say, we should not take them to the forest. I've seen things there.
Oh, we've all seen things there. Don't worry. But
That is so true. That is so true. Yeah, so you guys go in. So everything sounds crazy about that one particular chapter, Ross, but you have to, the context of it is that we had a slow burn 7-session buildup to this one session. It was one of the weirdest calms before the storm I have ever seen. It was like 6 or 7 sessions where like we're all looking at each other like something's gonna happen, right?
yeah, we're
Like-
just waiting.
Yeah, we were waiting, and then all of a sudden, in one session, everything went to hell. Everything, all at once. It was crazy, utterly crazy. All right, so in our defense, that's not normal, but you know,
Yeah.
we're still feeling out the consequences of that like 12 sessions later. That was a pretty crazy session. Actually, I think Peter from Tales from Elsewhere was listening in on that session. His brain kind of blew up on that one.
Yep.
I think we broke Peter's brain that night. I'm pretty sure we did. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're going to do beliefs really quick. So one at a time, someone just yell out a belief. We need to get yours rewritten because I don't have them anymore, but the one sentence goal thing needs to be rewritten. But for the moment, we'll just work with it, Roos. So
Bruce, I have found if I rewrite my goals as a question, Spider doesn't tell me off.
look, just because that works. Anyway, that's actually really good advice in general because it opens it up. Anyway, now
That's why my third one is Natasha is a part of me now for good or ill. Is she still herself inside me, or are we something more? I
But
wrote
that
it as a
sounds
question.
cool.
Yeah, I wrote it
that
as a
sounds cool.
question because originally I wrote it about like I want to find out more about what's happening to me, and I was like, well, I just write that as that.
I mean, writing as a question is
Yeah.
great. That's actually a really good idea. Something to keep for the next draft. Okay, we have Jesse's about to fall over. Ross isn't far behind. I'm not far behind. So let's do this rewards thing so that way we can get off and go to bed. So,
Yes.
someone, anyone, just start with a belief. I don't care.
I
Say
died
it.
to find Telos. I died to serve them. If death is the path I must walk, I do have the strength to walk it.
Whew.
I don't think that came into play much.
No, you didn't. You didn't cause chaos with it. No,
Yeah.
you didn't. All right, next person. Belief. Hi, puppy.
Oh, I should bring in
Bye,
Covey.
puppy. Why is the puppy gone? I want the puppy here, not Roos.
No.
Oh, puppy. The
Oh.
puppy. Puppy.
Oh man, real puppies are so great. You guys see we got AI programs coming rolling out next couple of years. We're just gonna put something on their head and they're gonna tell us everything they think.
That's scary, actually.
That's great.
Cool.
So someone, belief, go.
I-
Someone not Cal, belief,
Yeah.
go.
I had the
Desperately.
chance to lead and I failed. I have no place among wolves.
Actually, you did cause a bit of chaos with that. You defied. You defied to save that child. So defying always counts as causing chaos. Always. Always, always. Because anything can happen from it. So that's a fate point. You have one fate point now. Let's write it somewhere on your sheet. Someday we'll update the character sheet to have that on there. All right, Jesse, belief, go before you fall asleep. Justifiably.
Justifiably. Anyway,
Justifiably.
I guess I'll just make up a new one that I think would be a little bit better for myself right now in this situation. If that's
Okay.
I was going to say this. A new belief I think I kind of would have unlocked in this is I will see what the Dark Elves need to see if I can exploit it, kind of thing. I don't know how to word it right now.
Sure, but it's about dark elves and okay. Because
I'll word it. I'll DM you the better worded version of that. Obviously.
yeah, that's fine. Dark elves and knowledge. Yeah, I mean you have no
Okay.
idea what you actually did. So because I know what you did, and because you don't, you get the fate point.
Thank you. I told you 4D chess.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should have stuck to checkers.
Dark elf culture around reproduction is really, really, really evil. It's not nasty. It's just evil. It's not good. Anyway, Credo, what do we got?
Who needs tomes and volumes of history? Children are dying. The injustices of the world hide in those words.
I mean, you did like abandon everything else and go for a bunch of kids, and then you helped in a defy roll to keep. Yeah, that's a fate point. That's a fate.
Sure, I'll take that.
Next person with a belief. I don't
The
care who it is.
little girl cared I couldn't protect her from the hunter. Humans are evil and kind at the same time.
So the question is, do you think you caused a sufficient amount of chaos with that belief?
No.
Okay, next. All right, Jesse, second.
I will stand by the Ruby Blade and complete its mission.
Okay.
I don't believe in anything.
You still need to word that better, but we're gonna go with it. Now, you didn't cause chaos with that one. Nope. All right. Back to Cal.
Natasha is a part of me now for good or ill. Is she still herself inside me, or are we something more?
I don't think any chaos came out of that one that time.
Nah.
Cool. All right, Ross, go.
Something happened with my pack. They murdered everyone in that village. I am responsible for this failure. No, I did not cause chaos.
Okay, cool. Jesse, last one.
I brought Junior into this world, and I will stick by his side as his father.
No, he did actually. He did cause
Oh,
chaos.
yes, you
Totally.
did. I was
Yeah,
about to say.
absolutely.
Yeah, you did. That entire thing was chaos.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. That's a fate point. We're gonna jump to the RP one because there wasn't any PvP this time around. We just know that. No PvP, so we skip that. Roleplay wise, I keep telling people that I'm spoiled with extremely high quality players. I say this every session, and I mean it every session because it's just true. So here's what I'm thinking. That banter at the beginning really helped. It felt right. It just felt right. Like I didn't anticipate that interaction. I didn't anticipate you guys kind of clicking like that or finding ways to do that. And I thought that was pretty damn impressive. First sessions when people are brought in are always a tad bit awkward in that way because everybody has to kind of like
Yeah.
you have to find
Take
your footing
stock
with
of
each other. You're almost not really playing the game at that point because there's another game going on, which is meeting the new guy. And so I think as far as that is concerned, that's one of the best onboardings I've ever seen. You guys played it off really nicely. You guys found ways to like play off each other. It actually felt very warm to me.
For that carriage. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I personally think as far as like an onboarding, incredibly awkward situation. I mean, you two know each other. You know,
Yeah.
Roos and Ross know each other, but like, you know, there's a whole bunch of like little circles that just sort of congeal tonight, and I think that was really cool. So I think that's worth 3 fate points per person because initial meetings are hard. They're logistically very, very, very hard. And you guys pulled it off beautifully. It felt right. It just did. It felt.
So you're
felt
saying
better.
next time we meet up, I need to give him a bowl of whiskey instead of a.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. No. Bad, Credo. Bad. Very bad. But anyway, so that's what we got for the moment. I'll be following up with stuff that happens. I am definitely so what you guys y'all's homework, each time you got a fate point, you get a bullet point to write down what you did. Put that in your journal. Like, that's good stuff. Like, you know, figure out what it was, get into your journal. I will be for people that are watching that do not know, this is the beginning of the play test for the actual Haranit setting. Like we're officially in there. I've got a Google Drive document that people can go look at if they get onto the Discord. And they can just look at they can just go look at the mess that I'm coming up with. So part of that's 1-to-1 time. So I'll send out a prompt as to what happens with the Minotaurs when you guys, because they find you very, very, very quickly, which means that last bits of bookkeeping. King Melanie and Alistair get level 4 despair. They did not that's going to hurt for a long time. A very, very long time. Wolf doesn't have that problem, but King Melanie and Alistair do. So you gave it up for the sake of the kids. You gave it up for the sake of the kids. Congratulations. Anyway, so I'm going to send out a prompt about what happens in that interim sometime this week. And then we will not be meeting up next week because I need to go see my father-in-law.
Yes.
We got the leave approved. I haven't told Jesse yet. It's stage 4 terminal cancer. So I'm going up because we got to go see him. So I apologize for that. That's not the most convenient thing that, to do to you guys, but I got to get up there.
It's understandable.
There is a slight chance that we do not make the trip. If that happens, I will let you guys know. That's a whole other kettle of fish. Anyway, this was great. Thank you, Ross, for coming. And
Jesse, it's good to get to meet you, see you, and
right?
Credo, it's really nice to meet you. I got a bolt.
Thank you.
You guys have a great night. See y'all later.
You too.
Bro.
All right.
I was gonna say you're the only group that I've actually showed my face with. So.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate that. That actually means a great deal to me. Thank you. It really does.
And I don't mean this as an insult, Cred. Please do not take this as an insult.
Yeah.
You look like a well-groomed Asmongold.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. With
Yes,
that, we're ending the stream. No. We're not going to top that. Good night, everybody.
See you guys.
Bye.